and welcome to the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Shelley Whitehead. Thank you so much for joining us on this Friday. We'd also like to thank our supporters, those companies who've stepped up and said we'd like to be a part of the Owatonna Today Show. So we'd like to thank, first of all, the City of Owatonna, Express Employment Professionals, Owatonna Public Utilities, Safe and Drug-Free Coalition of Steele County, United Way of Steele County, and the Steele County Food Shelf. We also want to say thank you to our primary supporters. They include Amy Swain Hearing Centers, Coda Living Community, and Park Place Senior Living, and Little Theater of Owatonna. Of course, we could not do this without our interlude supporters. They include Abraham Consulting Technologies, A+ Sew and Vac, Brenda Bednar Mortgage, Glenn Meager and Tim Thomas of the Brick Meager Funeral Home and Medford Funeral Home, Brookdale Senior Living, Sterling House and Clare Bridge of Owatonna, Carlson Brandstad and Company CPAs, ERA Gillespie Real Estate, Fairview Animal Medical Center, Horizon Eye Care Professionals, Clancher & Son Landscaping and Concrete, Napa Auto Service, Owatonna Business Incubator, Pizza Ranch of Owatonna, Profinium Financial, R&K Electric, Snap Fitness, Steele County Blades Junior Hockey, Steele County Historical Societies, the Third Hand Inc. Video Productions, and TPS Insurance. Thank you, thank you, thank you to each and every one of those for bringing us to the homes of everyone in Owatonna and whoever has the internet, thanks to YouTube. We also want to encourage any other businesses who might want to be a part of this fun ride we're having. You can always contact Leanne Alt at 390-5751 if you'd like to be part of this. And if you're a private individual and still would like to see the show go on and would like to donate, you can do that as well. You can send your donations to Owatonna Today, 1130 North Elm Avenue in Owatonna, 55060. We've got a great show for you today. We're going to be speaking with Evelina Giobbe, talking about what's going on, as well as a taste of the hometown sampler. So make sure you stick with us right here on the Owatonna Today Show.
I'm Dan Branstad of Carlson Branstad and Company, Certified Public Accountants. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress. Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you in mind in everything we do. Owatonna Public Utilities.
Hi, this is Laura Ressler greeting you from the Steele County Historical Society's History Center, where we're honoring the past and looking towards the future. We're proud to be a sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
The Steele County Food Shelf presents its 20th annual Hometown Sampler Concert Series with performances by Hot and Bothered, Mile 5 Band, Bad Tangerines, and the Gogs. The Hometown Sampler will be held at the Owatonna Little Theater Friday and Saturday, March 1st and 2nd at 7 p.m. and Sunday, March 3rd at 1 and 4 p.m. Admission to the sampler is a food or monetary donation. Please help restock the Steele County Food Shelf. Our goal is to raise $100,000 during the month of March.
And we're back with the Owatonna Today Show. I am Shelley Whitehead. This is Evelina Giobbe with United Way. Hello.
Hi.
You are looking lovely today.
Oh,
it's a joy to have you on.
Thanks.
You've got kind of an exciting, well, not an announcement. This has already been announced, hasn't it?
Right, but it's exciting news.
Yes.
As people would remember, we received a very generous lead gift from the Otto Bremer Foundation at their grand opening. We were really thrilled about it, and I think people were a little bit confused about what it meant.
Because it sounds interesting, a lead donation.
Yes, well, they're a wonderful foundation, and when they open a new bank in a community, in addition to making grants every year, they also choose a few organizations that they feel are working in conjunction with their mission and make a lead gift for a project.
Okay.
And we have the most exciting project. You know, as you know, United Way serves about 14,000 people every year, the programs that we work with.
Right here in Steele County.
In Steele County, only Steele County. Maybe 15% use more than one program.
Okay.
And we did a kind of an evaluation of our grant-making process to see how much money we were spending, where we were spending it, and what the result was. And I can say over a 3-year period, we put well over $500,000 into the community every year. And so we sat back and we thought about that and said, well, you know, that's a significant amount of money that our community is investing in services. What has changed and what hasn't changed? And we realized that about 10 or a third of the programs have the capacity to literally change people's lives, like transitional housing moves people from homelessness and poverty into permanent housing and a job, etc. There are equally important programs like the Food Shelf that help people maintain while they're trying to make change. But we kept saying, you know, the old saying, we all do well when we all do well. Why aren't we all doing well? With all the investment and all the hard work we're doing, why aren't we able to lower those numbers of people who are dependent on both government and more so the nonprofit sector? So we started to work on a project. This was before Bremer moved here. And our goal was to pull together community members, key stakeholders in the communities, professionals for a start, and look at income, health, and educational disparities in the population. Who had good health and who didn't? Who was able to earn a sufficient income to support their family and who wasn't? Who had good health and who didn't? And to find out what those barriers were. And our goal was to make absolute population level change once we had this information.
That's quite an ambitious goal.
It is, but you know what? We're doing it with the Safe and Drug-Free Coalition. That's exactly what United Way did. We found out from the community what was important to them. We found the resources from the federal government instead of coming to the community and asking for yet more money. We put together a coalition, hired a coordinator, and there is change happening around drug use in the community. We can replicate that.
Exciting.
It is. So we were sharing this vision with the Otto Bremer Foundation program officers when they visited us, and they were very intrigued. They thought it was a big goal and a big community change, and I said, yeah.
For the better, of course.
Yeah. And so we received this wonderful lead gift. It's a 2-year gift of $210,000. The first year we're doing a community assessment. So we have already convened Income, Education, and Health Committee. Dave Albrecht, president of the hospital, is heading the health committee. Mark Krug, director of special services at the school district, is heading education. And Brian Coleman from the Workforce Center is heading the income committee.
Okay.
We've contracted with Rainbow Research, and they've already held focus groups with 21 people, the total number of people in these communities, to try to get an idea of what were the top issues that were coming to the forefront. So, for example, 30% of people in Steele County are obese. What does that mean? Well, it correlates with, we have high rates of diabetes and high rates of heart disease. So why are people endangering their health? What are the barriers to them getting more healthy? That's the part that we're looking for. What's the achievement gap in school? Why are some kids achieving and some aren't? What's
So not just
holding them back?
recognizing it, but finding the root cause
The
of it.
root cause. And so here's what we'll be doing. In the first year, we're doing a complete community assessment. We've started the focus groups and set up the committees with professionals. We are hosting in the next month focus groups with low-income community members, people at 200% or less of the poverty level. We're doing 2,000 surveys of working class people because they get left out. They make too much money to get support, and they don't make enough money to get all of their needs met. So what are the critical issues for them? What are the barriers? We'll be meeting, having a CEO roundtable with the top CEOs in our community to get their perspective on what's holding their business back, what's keeping them from getting quality employees, are there enough jobs, how are they dealing with health issues, what kind of education do employees need. It's really important to bring that group in. And we'll top it off with a town hall meeting. Everybody is invited. Rainbow Research is facilitating all of this, so it's wonderful to be working with them. And Tom Sager, who couldn't be with us today, our former president of United Way, is now the vice president of strategic planning.
Okay.
So we're really excited to move this project forward in our community, to find out what the barriers are to educational achievement, economic stability, and good health. And in 2014, we'll be kicking off a collaborative initiative to address one of those issues.
So you're going to take all this massive amount of information you have, compile it together, boil it down, get some really brass tacks, and then you're going to find one of the most needy areas. Is that your goal? Is to like you did with the Safe and Drug Free?
Exactly.
What is the one thing that is really holding people back?
Exactly. Okay. And our hypotheses are these three things intersect. Poverty, educational gaps, and health gaps. If you have a good education, you'll be able to get a good job. If you have a good job, you'll be able to afford both preventive and other health care. How do all of the pieces fit together, and how can we create an initiative that will make population level change, that will reduce dependency, help people not only reach self-sufficiency, but also to get to that point in their lives where they're really satisfied. At the same time, United Way has not abandoned its core mission.
No.
We will continue to provide grants to human service agencies in our community. They're a necessary part of keeping things stable.
But if somebody wants to talk about this, can they contact you at United Way?
Please.
Yes.
Call me at 455-1180, or you can email me through our website. This assessment belongs to all of us. We're going to find out together.
It sounds like you've asked every aspect of the community. So if you would like to be a part of this, please feel free to contact them at United Way so you can be a part of this amazing effort. Well, good luck. I can't wait to see what happens.
I know, I'm so excited.
All right, we'll be right back. We're going to be talking about the hometown sampler, so stick with us.
Hello, I'm Sean McNulty.
And I'm Deb Gillard with Brookdale Senior Living, Sterling House, and Clarebridge of Owatonna.
And we are a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Don't let the cold winter weather stop you from exercising. Keep up your fitness program at the West Hills Tennis and Fitness Center. We offer a variety of different membership packages available on daily, monthly, and yearly basis. We also have a variety of programs and services to help the newest of members get started and to help those who have been around for a while improve on what they are doing. The Tennis and Fitness Center participates in insurance reimbursement programs with a variety of different insurance providers that could make you eligible for up to $20 credit each month. For more information about the West Hills Tennis and Fitness Center, call us at 444-4290.
Do you know how to safely dispose of your expired or unused prescription and non-prescription medications? Not by flushing them down the toilet or putting them in the garbage. Doing so pollutes our rivers, streams, and drinking water supply. Take it to the box instead for safe, secure disposal. It's easy. Bring your unused medications in their original containers to the drop-off locations listed on the screen and drop them in the Take It to the Box drop box. Proper disposal of unwanted medications keeps them out of the hands of children and out of our environment. This is a message from the Safe and Drug Free Coalition of Steele County.
Hi, I'm Glenn Mager.
And I'm Tim Thomas of the Brick Mager Funeral Home, and we're proud to serve the Medford and Owatonna areas with cremation and traditional funeral services.
And we're proud to be a part of the Owatonna Today Show.
I'm Mark Woodrich with Steele County Blades Junior Hockey. Come back to the orange and black. We'll see you at the rink. The Steele County Blades are very proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show. Hi, my name's Dave Olson and I'm with R&K Electric, where we provide power to the people. We're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, I'm Ron Hager and I play Steven Spedigue.
And I'm Cody Jensen and I play Jack Chesney in LTO's current production of Charlie's Aunt, directed by Shelley Fitzgerald.
Performances of Charlie's Aunt will be held Friday and Saturday, February 15th and 16th at 7:30 p.m., with a matinee on Sunday, February 17th at 2 p.m.
And then again the following Thursday through Saturday, February 21st, 22nd, and 23rd at 7:30 p.m.
Tickets are available at the LTO box office by calling 451-0764. Don't miss LTO's production of Charlie's Aunt.
And we're back with the Owatonna Today Show. I have some amazing guests with me today. These are a group of people who are helping put on the hometown sampler. We have Colin, Whalen, Vianna, Bohlen, and Tammi Ferch. Hello. Hi, Shelley. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Good. You guys getting all revved up?
We are.
It's a week away. You guys are going to be performing. Now, this is the 20th year for the Hometown Sampler.
Yes, it is.
And have you been there from the beginning, Tammi?
I've not been there from the beginning. Maybe 17 of those 20 years, maybe.
So talk to me. I would love to talk. Give me what the Hometown is a little bit, exactly.
Well, there was a group of musicians that were also friends about 20 years ago that formed this, I don't know if it was an official group, but they called themselves the Friends of Acoustical Music, FOAM. And their sole purpose was to provide a venue for acoustic musicians in Owatonna and also be able to raise some money for a good cause, such as the food shelf. And there was a need to feed the hunger at that time, and there still is. So it's still going strong 20 years later. We've raised over $200,000 so far just for the Steele County Food Shelf. So
that's amazing.
Yes, we're very proud of that.
As you've been a part of it, how have you seen the show transform, this whole thing?
Well, it's just gotten bigger. We have a lot of interest and a lot of people who would like to be involved, and we always have 4 different bands that, with several people in each group, and we've grown from 1 show to 2 shows to 3, and now we do 4 shows in a weekend. So.
And how many people are attending?
Oh gosh, how many are in a
Well, yeah, isn't it?
I think 400 and some per concert, and they're usually at standing room only for most of those concerts. We usually have had to turn people away. We used to hold it at the Art Center, which was awesome. We love the Art Center.
Venue.
And we grew out of it, and so now we are at the Little Theater of Owatonna just because they hold more people, and even then on Fridays and Saturday nights it fills up and people.
So we recommend getting there early.
Really early.
Well, Vianna, talk about that a little bit. What does it cost to get into this event?
Well, it's either a gift of food or a monetary donation. So bring whatever you want to give. I do want to touch on the fact that a monetary donation goes farther because the food shelf can take that money and get additional supplies. They go to the Channel 1 Food Bank, and so the money stretches farther, so they get more for their money. But any sort of food or monetary donation is accepted, so just bring that and then come and enjoy the concert.
Well, that's what's interesting is I know that the Food Shelf is a very, very important organization, but I don't think people are just coming for the food shelf.
Well,
I think it's for the music and the quality of the music. So tell us a little bit about what we're going to be seeing.
Right. We have 4 different groups that will be performing, and each group does 5 songs or 25 minutes, whatever they can cram in that 25 minutes. Usually it's about 5 songs. We have the first band is Mile 5 Band, and they are a group of high school students. They're
all juniors.
All juniors. They're
that's good. We'll keep them for another year.
Yeah, right. So we've got Noah DeCam, Logan Johnson, DJ Chatelaine, Ben Canold, and Gavin Glenn, and they're going to do, what are they going to do?
Yeah, they do a lot of, I'd say top 40 and rock, some classic rock. They've got some Maroon 5, Doobie Brothers, that type of thing.
So, Colin, did they have to audition for the show, or did you just have seen them perform and so you thought?
Yeah, I think that's probably up to the board more time to speak.
Yeah, okay. You guys get a chance this year.
We have had some that are in, groups that have been in the concert every year for several years. And we usually have one slot that has revolved over the years to different groups, which allows different musicians to come in. And a couple years ago, we just knew these kids. They're friends of ours. And they just are
their
wonderful.
Parents.
Their parents.
You don't go hang out with them at
We don't hang out with the 15-year-olds. But their parents, and they're just so talented. And what a great opportunity for them and for our community to see them.
And so you mentioned some of the other groups that have been around.
Our group, the one group that Colin and I have been in, has been around for almost all of the 20 years. It's kind of evolved a little bit, but we're hot and bothered, and our members are John Lestock, Mike Shenander, Jessica Dant, myself, Colin, and Paul Kunkel, and Kirsten Endrud, Kirsten Ruth, if you know Doug and Connie. And we do a variety of music. We do some old, we're going to do some Al Green, Ray Charles. We're going to do a little country, do a little folk.
Some top 40s.
Yep, and then we've got the Bad Tangerines, who are an
what do the Bad Tangerines focus on?
The Bad Tangerines, they're an a cappella
That's my group.
Yes. Right, Tammy's group. Yep. So they usually have percussion in their a cappella. So they do. Actually, this year I think they're doing some Weird Al, Little Big Town, John Mellencamp. So they're kind of all over the place too. A lot of top 40, some country.
And who's in that group, Vianna?
That is Tammi Ferch, Mike Ferch, Jody DeCam, Mark Sebring, and Tim Van Gelder.
Okay, good. And then we have one last group.
One last group is the Gogs, who used to be the Pedagogues. It's just shortened to the Gogs. It used to be a bunch of teachers, and everyone has evolved.
And nobody could spell Pedagogues.
So Gogs is much easier.
Yes, Gogs is much easier.
So we've got Dan Lear, Dave Dow, Dave Schrader, John Weisenberger, and Sam Beckman, and his wife, Ashley Beckman.
And Colin, what kind of music will they be playing?
The Gogs, they do a lot of alternative, alt country, rock, kind of all over. Yeah.
I love that right now you're rocking as if you're already playing the guitar.
Right, yeah.
But we have a little bit of time. So tell me, what's the impact that this has had in your life specifically?
What a better way. We get to spend time and rehearse and play music, which is one of our loves. And it's just a labor of love for us to do that with our friends, and it makes such a positive impact on the community. It just really, really feels good to be able to help others.
And you do look forward to it every year.
We look forward to it. It's like the best thing we do all year.
Oh, good. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take a minute and go to a break. But then we're going to come back and you guys are going to sing for us. And we look forward to this every year. So we'll be right back with the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, I'm Amy Martinez.
And I'm Adam Martinez, owners of Snap Fitness in Owatonna.
Snap Fitness is a fast, convenient, and affordable fitness center, and we're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Everyone deserves opportunities to have a good life. A quality education that leads to a stable job, enough income to support a family through retirement, and good health. But the reality is, many children fall behind, many families are struggling, and many others are in poor health. United Way's goal is to find long-term solutions. Thanks to a grant from the Otto Bremer Foundation, we're hosting community conversations this year to address these issues. If you'd like to join us, please call our office.
Hi, this is Barry Gillespie, president of ERA Gillespie Real Estate, where our pledge is to save you money, save you time, and simplify your life. And we're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
And we're back at the Owatonna Today Show. We're talking hometown sampling. We have some great, we want you to make sure you go. So I want to give you the times. Tammy, when can that be?
The dates are the first weekend in March, March 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Friday and Saturday at 7, and Sunday at 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock. And it's about a 2-hour concert. It goes quickly because it's so much fun.
Yeah.
So.
And we actually have some amazing sponsors who help us out.
Yes, we have Federated Insurance. Good job, Federated.
We all work
U.S. Bank, we've got Rossi Law Office, we've got the Owatonna Granite Monument, and also the Owatonna Clinic. So we have, yes, thank you to
We
our
couldn't do
sponsors.
it without our sponsors
Right.
either, so we appreciate it.
Well, and Colin, you have two MCs actually who are helping with the event.
We do. We have Dave Otto and John Havelka, and they've been there in past years, and they're just great.
Yeah.
They're a hoot. So
They're kind of
Yeah.
shy, but you know, they come out of their shells.
They look like they really don't look that shy from the photo you have.
No.
So you have an opportunity. You have a song for us, and
Yes.
so we would love to have that.
We
So.
do, and this is not something that you're going to hear at the sampler.
No,
This is kind of
because you're all from you're from the same group, but
right?
you're with
But
a
we're
different
yeah.
group.
So we
it's a collaboration,
right?
Yes.
So. Ready?
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Rock on, gold dust woman, take your silver spoon, dig your grave. Heartless challenge, pick your path and I'll pray. Wake up in the morning, see your sunrise loves to go down. Lousy lovers pick their prey, but they never cry out loud. Cry out loud. Did she make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? Is it over now? Do you know how to pick up the pieces and go home? Rock on, ancient queen, follow those who pale in your shadow. Rulers make bad lovers. You better put your kingdom up for sale. Up for sale. Did you make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? Is it over now? Do you know how to pick up the pieces and go home? Did she make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? Now tell me, is it over now? Do you know how to pick up the pieces and go home? Go home.